Quarterfinals starting, I think it's our third bout in the quarters. And Martinez gets set. Yepez digs in a little bit there. Good arm drag there by Yepez. Arm throw for 4 by Yepez. He comes up with a front headlock, does Martinez. He's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to say no score. And 1 is offered by the mat judge. But either way, it was 1. Yes, okay, so 1 is confirmed. So Martinez from the U.S. finds himself in a 4-1 hole against Yepez from Mexico. Pushing a little bit much there is Martinez. Digs in underneath the arms. Digs wrist control there. And Yepez goes back to that arm throw that was successful for him earlier. And he changes levels, does Martinez. Tries to get a high dive. 2-on-1 there now. Underhook for Martinez. He's pushing a little bit much, and that's one of the reasons that the Mexican wrestler was able to get the amplitude that he did on that arm throw. Martinez digs in a little bit again, and he's pushing. Now, if you are going to push in that position, you need to make sure that your feet are in between your opponent's feet. If they step to the outside, you're going for a ride. Here we go, back at it. Good duck under attempt there by Yepez. Dude's quick, he changes levels and changes speeds real well. So he got hit in the beanbag, and they're gonna call it for a second and give him a little bit of time to breathe. All right. Back at it, Yepez. Underhook. Now, Martinez is digging in for an underhook. You can tell he is the more aggressive wrestler. Good angles there by Yepez. Man, this kid can wrestle. Underhook on the right-hand side for Yepez. Martinez, limp arms out. Level changes, looks for a high dive. Arm drag again by Yepez. He turned that one arm drag into a really nice arm throw in the first period, or excuse me, we're still in the first period, but earlier in the first period. Underhook, and that goes to a high dive again. Got 25 seconds left in the first period. Arm spin by Martinez, nothing doing. Very active match here. Pushing. About 10 seconds left. Let's see if Martinez can turn some of this aggression into points. No. So we'll go into the second period, 4-1 in favor of Yepez from Mexico. All right, we're getting set to get started into the second period here. 4-1 Yepez. Martinez in the blue, or excuse me, Martinez in the red for the United States. Yepez in the blue. Good active motion here by Martinez. You got to think that eventually they're going to call Yepez with some type of passivity. Just as I say that, the official makes me look like a genius. There's a slide-by attempt there by Yepez. And Martinez, they're going to call Yepez with passivity, so that'll be his second warning, and we'll go into forced parterre now. No, we're not going to go in the force parterre. Martinez chooses to keep it on his feet. Good underhook there. And he's going to go out of bounds. So 1 point for the step out for Martinez. He's starting to claw himself back into it. He's got 2 step outs. Now, that said, 4-point grand amplitude technique is worth a little bit more than 4 step outs. So he'll need 3 more step outs or a step out and a takedown. Chest to chest. Takes the 2-on-1 off. And he's digging in for that hook on the right side. There's lots of time on the clock. Now, I don't know if they're going to call passive again, but if they do, you got to think that Martinez, who hasn't been able to get much of an offense going neutral, yeah, he does go down into the parterre position this time. Yepez taking his sweet time getting set. And blue gets called for attention. And he starts with a gut wrench, and let's see which way he goes. And referee just gave up 2 points to Yepez. That's a big bomb coming. Here we go. Let's see what he can do with it. He steps over and goes towards the out of bounds. Nothing doing. So white paddle, and they're going to call 2 for a correct throw. Correct hold. 2 is offered, and not confirmed yet. No. So, score still remains 4-2, same place we were when we went down into force parterre. Martinez trailing late in the bout now. We got about a minute left. Let's see if he can keep that pressure going. Yepez gets 2 underhooks now. Hands are almost locked. Man, he got his fingers together, but he couldn't keep the lock. 50 seconds left. Martinez got to be looking for that high dive again. And they're going to implore Yepez to be a little bit more active. About 30 seconds left in the bout now. Yepez from Mexico trying his best to hold on here in the quarterfinals of the Pan American Championships. And the referee isn't careful. He's going to get taken down in there again. And he pulls into a front headlock. 4 seconds left now. And that'll do it. Yepez from Mexico is your winner.